Hello everybody, my name's Carole and this is my sewing room. Welcome to #Friday Sews. And this week I have a very dull fabric haul. I've made a super t-shirt, a couple of cute baby things, and then I've got a few other bits and bobs to share with you. So I really hope you enjoy this video. Thank you to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for starting this #Friday Sews a few years ago now. I would like to actually do a shout out to a lovely new channel. Now, this viewer has been loyal to my channel from the beginning, I think. I know she follows a lot of other YouTubers. She's always there, she always watches, she always comments. She's now started her own channel. It's very young in the making. She does do #Friday Sews. But please, I would love it if you could pop over to her channel. Going to press, she had 14 subscribers, so let's double that at least and try and get her up to 50. That would be amazing. So her name is Mary and the channel is Love My Crafts, LUV My Crafts. I will put the link down below, but I really want to give her support because she's been so loyal to me. So thank you very much if you do go over there. Now, what is that woman wearing? If you haven't seen my video from this week, the collab I did with Katinka and Izzy. Katinka was seamstress at the cottage and Izzy, Dizzy Quilts and Sews. We all know and love them both. I'm wearing this. This was the outfit I did, the item I did for the collab, and it was Simplicity 9374. Quite a versatile pattern. You've got a long waistcoat with pockets, you've got a shorter one, and you've got the v-necky kind of slip over jumper. I would call it a tank top in the UK, but I'm sure that's something different. So this is what I made. I refashioned it out of a jumper I got from a charity shop for only £4. So I am thrilled. Lot of controversy about this. My husband didn't like it, is warming to it, but I love it. It's super warm on a day like today where I don't really want a bulky jumper. I've got a nice spring sort of top underneath, put a layer on and I'm warm as toast. So yeah, this is what I am wearing today. Now, I have had the comment from my husband that I actually look like Amy Farrah Fowler from The Big Bang Theory, if any of you watch that. I don't care, I can see the similarity, but she's super intelligent, so I'm not worried. So that's what I'm wearing. So what did I sew this week? I'm going to show you the two cute baby things first because they're just so adorable. So I have this Simplicity 8894 pattern, and when my grandsons were younger I used to make this one for them all the time. It's jersey, it's got no poppers, no fastenings, it's just got two buttons here. Kind of a bit annoying for a parent having to take the whole thing off to change, but my daughter used to love it, and so I missed making it. That's basically all it is. I missed making it. So I've made a couple for my granddaughter who is now 6 months, in the hope that she will like them and I will be able to make more. So I had a couple of lovely girly jersey fabrics. This size, the sizing on Simplicity and Big 4 patterns for children is crazy. So we got extra small, which is meant to be minus £7, and then extra small 7 to £13. Well, so the medium was 18 to £21, and I finished making the medium for when my grandson was 18 months old. So these things are enormous. So she's 6 months old, so I didn't know where to start. So I started off making the extra small. I have my model here for you. Thank you, Amazon, for providing the cardboard. This is the extra small. And I know it's difficult to show on camera because you can't get a grip of the sizing, but I actually think that's going to be slightly too small. But it doesn't matter because I've got a friend who's got a daughter with a baby girl due in the spring. So I'm absolutely fine with that. I added, instead of a sort of kangaroo pocket, which I thought, yeah, it is a bit boyish, I put just to put a little pocket in there. So it's got the tightened cuff that I used to do. One of the views has a wider cuff, but As I say, no poppers, so if you want to change them, you've got the 2 buttons there that you just pop off and pull down. Isn't that adorable? So I was worried about the sizing, so what I thought I'd do is make another one. And I made it, so this is the extra small. I think this is going to be about the right size. Same again, this so cute fabric with the mummy and baby elephant, and then I did the same with the pocket there and the white buttons. And I honestly, you can imagine I had so much fun. There we go, that shows the size difference in the two. I think this one will be okay though. If it isn't, I will pass it on and keep going through the sizes until I get the right one. But such fun to make. Now, my red t-shirt. Now, in my thumbnail, I called it my posh t-shirt because that's what it feels like. It's not just a normal red t-shirt because of the gathering here. And oh gosh, it's so, I think it was a bamboo jersey and it's just beautifully soft. I got it from My Fabrics in Germany. I was really pleased with it. It's got the gathering. I used Butterick 6859, one of my favourite patterns. I've made a lot of these long sleeve ones before, so I wanted to give the t-shirt a go. The only thing I would say is the sleeves are maybe longer than normal for me, but as I'm getting older, yeah, I've got more of my arms to cover, so that's fine. But yeah, such an easy make. The only thing I would say with this pattern is that the neckband, the neckband piece, they get you to cut out. Just be careful of that. I would suggest cut longer because then you can always, and then roughly work out whether it'll go around nicely or not. Because that's what I did with this one. I cut it about 2 inches longer and then I'd work it out if it's going to be tight or whatever. And if not, you can always reduce it then, but you can't do it the other way. So yeah, Butterick 6859, nice posh red top. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video where I cleared out some of my patterns. And right at the end of that video, I did a prize draw for people to win the patterns that I actually got rid of. They were the uncut patterns. So I had 2 sets, what I call my jumpsuit set and my dresses set. And I'm going to draw the draw now. Now, when I do a prize draw or something like that, or a giveaway, I never put it in my title or description because I want genuine viewers to win them. So yeah, I'm going to do the jumpsuits first, and my husband is busy on a call, so I'm going to have to do it myself. And if I keep eye contact with you, you know I'm not cheating. So I've got a few of them in here, and I'm going to pick out this one. See, I'm good, I'm not looking. It is Julie Hall 3987. Don't know if you can see that. So Julie Hall has won the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of jumpsuity patterns there. So if you can contact me, and I'll put my email address at the bottom of the description box. I'm now going to empty these and fill it up with the dresses ones. So it was 6 dressish patterns in this group, and again I put them in here and I'm going to shuffle them through. My husband's still on a call. Keep eye contact with you and I will pull one out, and the winner is Naomi Carole 866. Apologies if I've said that wrongly. Naomi Carole 866. Congratulations, you have won the dresses. I hope you enjoyed that video. So my dull fabric haul. I say dull because it's all plains, and that's not like me at all, but there's reasons. 2 things very quickly is we're off to Disney Florida, and what I'm going to do is, rather than buy Disney t-shirts etc., I've got to get into the spirit of things to keep my daughter happy. So I bought from Primark for £2.50 2, what did I get, extra large jersey men's t-shirts. So £2.50, can't go wrong. A couple of those, and I'm going to just embroider because I have my Disney embroidery machine, so I'm going to embroider some things on there, and then I'll be in the spirit of it. So that was the first kind of fabrics I bought. I used to get a knit subscription box from locally, and I also have had Beyond the Pink Door in the past. And a couple of weeks ago I said that I'm going to stop doing that because I did 6 months and 6 months, and now I'm going to explore other smaller retailers online. So this one here was a Koala Creations. They actually came up, it's actually, funny enough, in my hometown where I used to live about 30 years ago. But yeah, they're a lovely little local shop that are online. Postage wasn't too bad, took a couple of days to come, but what I wanted from them was a kind of some denims, and then I saw a knit. So I need to make some denim shorts for my holiday. So I've got this, turned out to be really soft. Has it got stretch? No, it hasn't got stretch, and I didn't want it to have stretch. But yeah, that's a nice lightweight denim. This is more of a chambray, so this is going to be too light, but only a yard of only a metre of it. So I'll put that away. I've been watching too many American vloggers if I'm saying yard. Yeah, so I put that away, and I saw this knit here. Look at this blue. It's a rib knit, almost like a ponte. I thought that would make the most lovely cardigan, or kind of just a shawl thing, but I just absolutely love that blue. So it will go with jeans because it's kind of marl colour. So I think I got 1.5 meters of that. And 2 other boring pieces of fabric I got from Dalston Mill. Look at me, I'm actually remembering to tell you where I got stuff from. It's just 2 bits of cotton jersey. This one here, which is a kind of a nude colour, because I need nude underwear. And this red, because I'm all about the red at the moment, aren't I? Sort of burgundy cherry colour. So yeah, that's a cotton jersey. This was a bamboo viscose jersey, so I needed something a bit more structured for something I had my eye on making. So that was my little boring, dull fabric haul. I must just tell you an important bit of information I found out recently. Going back, I think a year ago, I talked about Schmetz needles, which I use and love because they're all colour coded. And in that video, I said that there was an app that you could have on your phone. Now, I don't know, it's either because I've changed my phone or they've stopped it, but I now can't get that app on my iPhone. I think it's still available on Google or Android, but I can't get it on my iPhone anymore. So obviously they're still online, you can look online and see all the colouring charts, but I really miss that app. So when I did look, it said it wasn't available in the UK anymore. Never mind, I thought, I've got a printer and a laminator, so I have printed off the colour charts for the needles and laminated it. So I'm going to keep that by my machine. The trouble is, as we all know, we put a needle in, very often we kind of forget what we used it for, and then the numbers are so tiny, we don't stand a chance of reading them. So that's why I like Schmetz, because they have the colours of the needle on them and determines what size they are or what their use is. So yeah, I printed off that, and that's going to be by my machine from now on. Although I didn't have much time to sew this week, because I normally sew in the evenings, and I think 6 out of 7 evenings was busy because we were away and childcare and things like that. So I did manage to make the other Disney bag for my daughter. These it's a bum bag, or fanny pack as you call it, which I laughed last week saying that this is the trend to wear them here now and not round the waist. But look at this. This fabric was sent to me by the lovely Trish from Pinky's Farm, who has a wonderful channel. She sent me this fabric, I think it was Christmas. Oh, it's just amazing, isn't it? Mickey and Minnie in Paris. So I've actually got hold of some of these rainbow zips that everybody seems to use off Amazon. So just to make it a bit more different. Inside I've got Winnie the Pooh lining, and I also put a pocket in, and the pocket is upside down, but never mind. And I did a little zip pocket as well in there. So that's just a pocket I make and then sew on to the backing rather than insert it. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. Now, a lovely viewer mentioned to me, I've talked about coating them before. She suggested Scotch guarding it, and I have done. I got some spray off Amazon and I have now sprayed it. It didn't change the colour, it didn't change the feel of the fabric at all. It'll just make it just slightly sort of, not waterproof, maybe sort of, what do they call it? Water resistant, and protect from dirt, I think. So Yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. And I'm quite sad that I'm not going to be making them anymore because I really got them down pat now. This was a pattern from Learn, Create, Sew. I will put the link down below, and also there is a fabulous tutorial on there on how to make them. So yeah, give one a go. It's great fun and they don't take too long. On the Disney theme again, my daughter has given me some dresses that she got off Vinted that she wants sew Disney embroidery on. Fine, but she wants not one item but 3 items on these 2 dresses, 3 items. So I did the first one last night. This is tangled. Obviously I've still got all the markings on the t-shirt, but that was tangled. But what she now wants is one here and one here. 1 embroidery is fine. 2, the chances of 3 all coming out beautifully, it's going to be very slim. So it's going to be really concentrated effort because there's no way I'm leaving that machine alone while it's doing it. But 1 is on there. I did message her last night and say, 1 looks lovely. Sure you don't want just 1 on there? No, she doesn't. She wants 3. So wish me luck on doing all those. Next week, what am I going to be sewing? I think I'm going to win the prize for the most boring sew next week. So we have a new holiday home, a static caravan, and in there we've put, it's got a king size bed and it's also got another room with 2 single beds. But those 2 single beds are much smaller than normal. They're kind of specially made for caravans. So you can't get the mattress protectors, well you can, but you have to pay a fortune, that fit the actual size because they're much shorter and they're much narrower. So what have I done? I don't want to pay a fortune for them to be custom made. So I have bought 2 of these single size, and my job will be to alter them to cut them down to the size and re-put the elastic on. So they're just it's a mattress protector where you just put over the top and it's got sort of elastic. So all it will involve is kind of chopping a bit off the bottom and reattaching the elastic. It shouldn't be too hard, but I'm not going to enjoy this job at all. The king size one I'm going to try and get away with, but it's this one that's it's much wider, so it needs changing in 2 places. So that's got to be the most boring job of all for next week. I also really want to get, I talked about it last week, a pair of shorts. I've cut them all out in this blue linen, but I really want to get these made. And then hopefully another pair in the denim that I just showed you. So I really want to try and get that done, but I think next week is a bit quieter. So we had a fabulous weekend away last weekend in Devon with my parents. The weather was, has been really grey and rainy, but we still had a lovely time. It's a lovely cosy hotel, so we managed to get out and about on the Saturday. Sunday we showed them our caravan on the way home, so that was super. And yeah, so that was quite a busy weekend. This weekend I've got my son coming down with his family. It was my husband's birthday in the week. Oh, I must just say, he loved all his presents, but especially he loves, do you remember I made him that, I adapted a long sleeve t-shirt and put kind of a roll neck thing, and that was in a ponte. He absolutely loves that top. So yeah, he's wearing it today, in fact, swanning around the house in it. But yeah, so that was really super, but he did love all his presents. So hopefully next week will be a bit quieter and I can get up here and actually get some of these things doing, because I must do my fabric wheel of fate item. I've got it all cut out and I really want to get cracking on it. On Monday, hopefully we have a collab coming out for you to enjoy. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Thank you so much for joining me. Apologies if I went on too long. Don't forget to check out the lovely Mary from Love My Crafts, her new channel. Have an amazing weekend, whatever you get up to. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye for now. you.